Aries, September monthly. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. So without you this doesn't work. What does Aries need to know for September? Spirit, please. Overall energy. September. Already 9 months in. Getting closer to the year end though, and that's what the yearlies said things would happen, didn't they? October, November time. So nearly there, and it seemed such a long way away when we first started the year, didn't it? And now it's here. Oh, there you are, popping out. That's better. So Aries, your own element, they want you to take action now. They don't want you to do that. They're giving you a gift and you've got to take it somewhere, plant it, nurture it so it grows. A new beginning. You have to take action now. There's been some deceit and lies, and we're going back to that bloody card again, aren't we? If you let somebody take your chickens, they will come back for your sheep. Somewhere along the line you've been saying yes to the small things and now it's got out of hand. Now they expect you to say yes to everything. So you're having to keep things close to your chest and not tell anybody anything. But not telling is the same as lying. Sitting on the fence and not making a decision. And you haven't got time for that, you need to take action, Spirit says. This is a codependent situation, 9 years, where you've only been in a situation because you believe you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Financially, maybe. There's no love in this yet, just finances. And what love there was, it seems you've turned your back on it. Or water sign cusper male, somebody who could be a father figure, somebody who's supposed to love you, but they've turned their back on it, possibly drowning their sorrows in drink. Somebody needs to speak the truth, shame the devil, cut through the bullshit and get to the point. It will bring success. 1 week is mentioned. So the first week in September could be very important. It's not going to be easy to speak your truth because my throat is hurting. So it feels like something stuck in your throat. You just can't find the words. Stuck in your own mind, overthinking everything. There's no major arcanas here, so it is an internal struggle of your own. Yeah, you've got to release the burden. End something, cut away the dead wood and begin again. There's a split here. Could be to do with siblings, communications, You've made a bad choice, possibly in love. I was born 6 or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Gemini energy. Again, no communication or bad news arriving, possibly children costing you money, a younger energy in uniform, just negative energy. You need to break the shackles. It's the first two major arcanas you've got. A split and breaking the shackles, rebelling, not caring what other people think, no longer being manipulated or trapped. It's time to get out. Capricorn energy, those born on the 15th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a negative, well, I know in a positive way, because you're releasing yourself from that trap that you've been trapped in. But there's a wonky table here. You need that one wand that Spirit are giving you to make a new beginning, a new home, a fresh start. So you need patience. Somebody's not walking away. Somebody is staying the course because they're codependent. So you could be your own enemy in this. And you have to overcome that enemy. Six or 24 negative, 15 positive, but only because you are taking action. If you don't take action to break the contracts, shackles, anything, or caring about what other people think, you will stay trapped in this energy. You have to release something, let something go. Yep, Queen of Wands could be you. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it is usually a Leo. Very financially orientated. No apologies. Hell will freeze over first for this split. And a little bird will tell you something, some information. Possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, younger energy. Cutting it to the point. Bringing clarity with information. And it will release you so that you can go towards your ecstasy. There's been a disappointment here and you played your part in it, but you're not to blame. Somebody else maybe likes you to think you are to blame in this scenario. So stop crying over spilt milk, stop dwelling on the past and go forward. We've come to the proverbial bridge, it's time to cross it. Again, impatience. You've got the Three of Wands on the Three of Wands, but it's reversed. So you've got to be a bit more patient. There's no reciprocity here. Somebody's exploited you for finances. So, especially if you're a bloke, you've been mentioned twice. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody who is very sure of their feelings. No longer drinking. And is emotionally stable. Somebody who knows how to love unconditionally. So you may be involved with a water sign person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or there is someone there, a father figure, who loves you unconditionally. It is time to go, but somebody's just refusing to let go. Not for you. You can't see it. Both in the reverse. Somebody's playing games here. You need to get out of this codependent situation. It's a stalemate. It's not going anywhere. Nobody wants to move because nobody wants to lose. They see it as losing, and in actual fact it's winning, because once you've walked away you don't have to put up with that anymore. And the truth is not being told. You can't be free until the truth is told. Or happy. There's no happiness here either. No celebration. Nothing to celebrate. Because somebody's being stubborn. And they won't be flexible. And it looks like the divine masculine. So, I'm afraid you're in a stagnant situation unless you tell the truth and shame the devil. Release yourself. This is you, the first house. It's about the body. It's about looking after yourself. Thinking about yourself for once. 25. Which adds up to a 7. It is the Fool. Spirit have a new journey for you. You have to feel the fear. Take that risk. And do it anyway. Jump off the cliff and make your wings on the way down. You are not a perishable body. You are the eternal self. It's time to move ahead with confidence. Take action. You are rising. This is your ascendant sign, so you need to watch your ascendant sign as well. What the time you was born, find out what your ascendant was. So if you're Aries ascendant, especially, this is for you. It's how you relate to the world. It may feel natural just to take over and assert your power and be stubborn, but you may need to pull back. Try not to control or dominate situations, because that will backfire. People may feel comfortable now with you as their leader, and they won't mind following your lead, but it's important that you don't abandon your goals out of boredom. Presently, you will start to start things with great gusto, but your problem is that you don't finish them. You have to finish what you started. It's your image. It's how you come across to others, and you worry too much about that. You see it as your success. You may opt for a new look, and indeed this could be a bearing on how successful you will be. It's also the 7th house of opposes the 7th house of partnerships. So it's a good omen regarding relationships. It can mean that relationships are about to mature and become more serious. Or a marriage may be on the cards. Or you may be transitioning into a better one. As the first house is also about your physical body, it's important to pay attention to your health and the signals your body is sending you. Your body is your ultimate container, the first place that your soul passes into. The first house card also speaks of beginnings, starting anew, fresh starts. When this card turns up in a reading, it may be time to defend something you value. Perhaps your reputation, your authentic self, or your chosen path. You may be challenged where you must stand by your convictions, and you could have conflicts with certain authority figures and thus need to go to some extra measures to keep a cool head in a given situation. This marks a period when you will be tested and challenged, and indicates who you are and who you will become. Whatever is implied will indicate that it must soon be faced and met head on. All in all, the first thing to consider is how healthy you are, how much stamina you've got, and then your role as a leader. You are about to start something significant. The physical body, the head, the circulative system, fluctuations in blood pressure, health regimes, bodybuilding, workouts, improvements in physical appearance, your attractiveness, presentation before the public, the self, the concept of who you are. Is it all about what other people think? Recognition and reputation, personal strength, vitality, defense and battles, challenges, being singled out, your mannerisms, getting upset, feeling excited, working on your own without help, realising a dream that is yours and yours alone. It may be a solitary path, issues brought forth from early childhood, destiny is in the making. Your appearance, the subject of your question, the way you come across, new beginnings, new projects, new starts, the body, the face you show to the world. And number 22 could be important. So it's about you. What do you want? Are you stuck in somewhere because you fear what other people think of you? If you don't speak your truth, you will never be free and never be able to stand on your own 2 feet. For some of you, that may be comforting. Yeah, there's something you don't know or you're not telling. Your ships have sailed. There's no stability in this situation. No communication. Nothing can grow. It's barren. Bloody hell. And there's no give and take. This is a massive mountain for you to climb. Somebody's made a mountain out of a molehill even. So, what is this then? Lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom, lack of information. You haven't learnt your lesson. This is about keeping secrets, sticking with tradition and how things have always been. You are unable or unwilling to go out into the world and living in a fantasy world. Oh dear. 20 years from now, you are going to be disappointed by the things you didn't do, not the things you did. So, there will be no travel, no transportation, no adventures or exploration, and no journey. You've reached your destination. It's stagnation. You're no longer free. There has been an act of unkindness, and it has caused possibly ill health, lack of vitality, lack of well-being, and barren lands. Something you did, possibly, or someone did to you, has poisoned your mind, heart, and your life, really. Lack of communication. 27. There's no messages, no greetings, no documents will be negative. News will be negative. Announcements will be negative. Bad news. Again, barren lands. 20, the garden. You don't believe in magic, you don't believe in the community, you don't believe in social interaction, you just exist. That's sad. There's no activities for you. Everything has lost its magic. There's lack of affection, lack of contentment, lack of sincerity, so therefore lack of intimacy and no understanding or clarity. Somebody keeps muddying the waters. Spirit are telling you, and they shouldn't need to tell an Aries this, I don't understand it, but maybe it is your rising sign. The greater the obstacle, the more the glory and success that comes with when you overcome it. The mountain represents the obstacles that may be standing in your way. There may be formidable challenges that you are going to have to face, or problems that you must solve before you can progress. There is unavoidable delays, and you're going to have to deal with them. It could be a physical obstacle, a mental one, or a resistance from others, or yourself. Paralysing fear or a lack of confidence is holding you back. Yet sheer will is not the way past this mountain. Once you accept that you've hit a wall, you can begin to formulate new new approaches and creative solutions to resolve a situation. There is a way forward, but it may entail stepping back and starting over. Let's see if I can find out any more for you. Oh my God. Pisces and Aries. And it looks like Pluto. 12th house is about karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. Issues with the feet and toes. I'm pretty sure. No, that's not Pluto. What is it then? Venus. Desiring attention and flattery. Passionate, erotic, idealistic, hedonistic, impulsive and demanding. Venus in Aries falls in love quickly and is attracted to dominant partners. So you may be dominated because you've allowed this. You've allowed someone to dominate you. 12th house. It's of prisoners, poets, mystics. Ooh. Issues with the feet and toes, prisons and institutions. Something is returning. I think it's karma. There are family secrets, hidden enemies. A reconnection is needed. Confinements. You need to pay for something that you've done. A sacrifice, a surrender. There's institutions and the collective consciousness at work. Karma. 12th house. Blimey, O'Reilly. We'll pull one from the angels because I think we're going to need it. Did I say what Astro DJ song was? If I ever lose my faith in you. Understanding? No. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation, and your first row was all about you internally. There was nobody else in this game. You have to have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for your challenge and situation. So you have to go within. You have to acquaint yourself with the facts about this situation and the attitudes before you take a decision. You have to be self-aware of your faults and your good points. Love yourself unconditionally, warts and all. That's the only way you can build a firm foundation for a strong relationship, friendship and work. You have to understand your personality is a basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on this earth. So ask your angels to help you. Seek an understanding of yourself and your life. Why are you doing what you're doing? Where are you? Are you happy? You have to think in the first person, not about other people. Sit and think about your life and what you want. Thanks for listening. Bye.